Jerusalem, a city steeped in rich history and spiritual significance, is divided into 4 quarters reflecting its diverse cultural and religious tapestry. Our journey today begins at the Western Wall, also known as the Wailing Wall, which is an integral part of the retaining wall that once surrounded the Second Temple, the holiest site in Judaism. The temple was the center of Jewish religious life and worship until its destruction by the Romans in 70 CE. The Western Wall, a remnant of this grand structure, continues to serve as a powerful connection to the Temple Mount. It stands as a living testament to the faith and devotion of generations. It's here that countless prayers have been offered, hopes whispered, and hearts connected to God. We inserted prayers on paper in the cracks. Throughout history, the Western Wall has been a place of pilgrimage for Jews from all corners of the world. Even during upheaval and exile, Jews sought solace and unity in connecting to this sacred site. The Western Wall stands as a symbol of Jewish resilience and determination. Despite centuries of trials and tribulations, including destruction, rebuilding, and attempts to erase its significance, the wall has remained a constant and unyielding reminder of the Jewish people's enduring bond with their history and faith. While the Western Wall is profoundly significant to the Jewish faith, its influence transcends religious boundaries. Visitors from diverse backgrounds are drawn to its solemnity and historical weight. It's a place where stories of humanity intersect, offering a space for reflection and connection. Over the years, extensive preservation efforts have been undertaken to safeguard the Western Wall's integrity. The Wall Plaza, a space adjacent to the wall, has become a place of communal gathering, where people from all walks of life experience its profound aura and engage in prayer. It's a thread that links generations, carrying the weight of history, memory, and future hopes. The wall's stones bear witness to the timeless journey of a people and their unwavering connection to their heritage. The history of the Western Wall is not just a chapter in the past, but a living narrative that continues to unfold with each prayer, each touch of its ancient stones. The Muslim Quarter is a vibrant hub of activity. It's home to the magnificent Al-Aqsa Mosque, one of Islam's holiest sites, and the Dome of the Rock, an architectural marvel adorned with intricate mosaics. The bustling bazaars and bustling streets are alive with the energy of daily life and the call to prayer. This sacred hill holds a dual significance, resonating deeply in the Old and New Testaments. It's revered as the place where Abraham demonstrated his unwavering devotion and Solomon built the first temple. It's the third holiest site for Muslims, home to the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock. The Jewish Quarter stands as a testament to Jerusalem's ancient roots. Its narrow cobblestone streets wind through millennial-old synagogues, ritual baths, and archaeological wonders. The iconic Western Wall, a remnant of the Second Temple, draws countless visitors who come to offer prayers and seek solace in its ancient stones. The Christian Quarter echoes with echoes of devotion. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to encompass the sites of Jesus' crucifixion, burial, and resurrection, is a pilgrimage destination for Christians worldwide. Ancient churches, monasteries, and chapels grace the quarter, each telling stories of faith and redemption. The Armenian Quarter, with its distinctive architecture and strong sense of identity, offers a glimpse into the history of the Armenian people. The St. James Cathedral is a centerpiece of the quarter, housing significant religious artifacts and serving as a spiritual center for the Armenian Apostolic Church. Each quarter is a mosaic of faith, culture, and history, creating Jerusalem's intricate tapestry. As you wander through these quarters, you'll discover the stories of the past and the living traditions that continue to shape this extraordinary city. The Court of the Women, situated within the precincts of the Second Temple, was a gathering space of great significance. Despite its name, this was not an exclusive domain for women alone. it was a central point of worship and interaction for both men and women. The Court of the Women consisted of 4 open courtyards adorned with colonnades. These colonnades were supported by magnificent marble pillars, adding an air of grandeur to the surroundings. One notable feature was the beautiful Nicanor Gate, an entrance of intricate design that caught the eye of all who entered. This was where pilgrims from all walks of life converged during religious festivals, offering sacrifices and prayers. In this vibrant space, connections were forged, knowledge was exchanged, and unity prevailed. Here, people found solace in shared worship, participated in discussions on faith, and witnessed the teachings of rabbis who often gathered here. While the physical Court of the Women may now be represented by ruins and archaeological remnants, its essence lives on through the stories and traditions it carried. It reminds us that places of worship are not merely stone and mortar but spaces where humanity's connection with the divine and each other finds expression. As we continue our journey, we arrive at the Pools of Bethesda, a site of healing and restoration. Here, a miraculous healing occurred, as recounted in the Gospel of John, John 5. The waters still echo with stories of divine intervention and hope restored. The Pools of Bethesda hold a special place in Jerusalem's history, both in the biblical narrative and as an archaeological site. Mentioned in the Gospel of John, 5:1-15, these pools were believed to possess healing powers and were the location of a significant miracle performed by Jesus. According to the Gospel, a man who had been sick for 38 years lay by the pools, hoping for a chance to be healed. Jesus approached him and, recognizing his faith, instructed him to stand up and walk. The man was miraculously healed and able to walk, a testament to Jesus' power and compassion. Archaeological excavations at the Pools of Bethesda have revealed a complex network of pools and porticos that date back to the Second Temple period. These pools were likely used for ritual purification and as a gathering place for the sick. The site features 5 pools, 2 of which are larger and have porticos alongside them. The pools were fed by a spring and had water circulation channels. Today, visitors can explore the archaeological remains of the Pools of Bethesda and gain insight into the historical and religious significance of the site. The story of the healing miracle performed by Jesus continues to resonate with those who visit, and the excavations offer a tangible connection to the past, illustrating the interplay between faith and history in the heart of Jerusalem. At the edge of the pools stands the Church of St. Anne's, a timeless haven that has stood the test of time. This Crusader-era church, perfectly intact, holds echoes of centuries past. Named after St. Anne, the mother of the Virgin Mary, the church holds great importance for Christian tradition and architectural heritage, with the birthplace of the Virgin Mary, which is believed to be nearby. Additionally, the site is traditionally believed to be the location of the home of Anne and Joachim, the parents of Mary. This adds to the church's significance as a place of devotion for Christians. It is considered a masterpiece of Crusader-era architecture, built during the 12th century by the Crusader Queen Melisende and King Fulk. The church's architecture is a prime example of Romanesque style, characterized by its rounded arches, thick walls, and simple yet elegant design. Beyond its architectural beauty, St. Anne's Church is also famous for its remarkable acoustics. The church boasts extraordinary sound quality due to its design, which enhances the natural resonance of voices and instruments. This unique feature has made St. Anne's a favored venue for religious and musical events, drawing visitors and pilgrims from around the world. Our group couldn't resist singing in this beautiful church. Continuing our captivating journey, we venture to the Davidson Center, an archaeological gem that breathes life into history. Here, the layers of time peel away, revealing a world of ancient rituals and vibrant marketplaces that once thrived in the heart of Jerusalem. We are transported to an era where rituals held profound significance. The ritual baths, or mikvahs, stand as silent witnesses to the spiritual cleansing and preparation that people underwent before entering the sacred precincts of the temple. The echoes of prayers and rituals linger, connecting us to the devotion of generations past. Our senses awaken as we imagine the lively scenes in the bustling stalls. Here, Jesus defied conventions, overturning tables and challenging the status quo. The market's vibrancy, the haggling of traders, and the aroma of spices evoke the Jerusalem of antiquity, where everyday life intertwined with the divine. But the pinnacle of our journey here is the ascent of the very steps that echoed with Peter's powerful proclamation in Acts 2. These steps are more than stone. They bridge a pivotal moment in Christian history. Standing where Peter stood, we could almost feel the electricity in the air as his voice rang out, delivering a message of hope and transformation reverberating through time. The Davidson Center is not merely a collection of ruins, it's a time machine that transports us to the heart of the past. It's a place where the stones tell stories, where the air carries the whispers of bygone eras. As we explore this remarkable site, we become part of a narrative that spans centuries, connecting us to the souls who walked these paths and left their mark on the tapestry of Jerusalem's history. Our journey continues at the upper room, where Jesus shared his last meal with his disciples. In this hallowed space, we're reminded of the bond that transcends time and the teachings that continue to guide us today. Within these walls, we stand on the threshold of an intimate gathering that unfolded centuries ago. In this very room, Jesus, surrounded by his devoted disciples, shared his Last Supper. The air seems to hold the weight of that momentous occasion as if time itself hesitates to disturb the sanctity of the memory. As we enter this hallowed space, the essence of that evening envelopes us, the camaraderie, the gravity of farewells, and the promise of eternity. Here, the teachings that Jesus imparted take on a tangible presence. The lessons of love, humility, and service reverberate in the very stones of the room, inviting us to reflect on their timeless wisdom. In the midst of these walls, we find a bridge between the past and present, a connection that brings us closer to the heart of Christ's message. The upper room is a sanctuary where faith is tangible, where history and spirituality intertwine. As we stand in this space, we are reminded of the enduring power of faith, the unbreakable thread that ties generations together. It's a reminder that the teachings shared within these walls are not relics of a bygone era, but living truths that continue to guide and inspire us as we navigate our own journeys. We traveled to Bethlehem, a city in the West Bank of Palestine. Our first stop was the Chapel of the Shepherd's Field. It is associated with the birth of Jesus Christ. It has a cave with a soot-blackened roof that has been partly enclosed to make a modern chapel. It was traditionally considered as having been inhabited by the shepherds. 1,000 paces from Bethlehem, marked where the shepherds received the heavenly message. A church built in the 4th century was erected by the cave. Located in the area traditionally believed to be where shepherds received the angelic announcement of Jesus' birth, the Chapel of the Shepherd's Field commemorates the visitation of the shepherds as described in the Gospel of Luke, Luke 2 verses 8 to 20. According to Christian tradition, this is where the shepherds were told of the birth of the Savior and went to see the baby Jesus in Bethlehem. The chapel is a modest structure serving as a place of worship and reflection for pilgrims. Its design and setting evoke the simple and humble nature of the shepherds who first received the news of Jesus' birth. Here again, we sang, "He last stop for the day is at the Church of the Nativity. It is one of the oldest continuously operating churches in the world and holds a central place in the Christian tradition. It is located in Bethlehem and is traditionally believed to be built over the very spot where Jesus was born. The church complex includes the Grotto of the Nativity, a cave beneath the church where it is believed that Mary gave birth to Jesus. A silver star on the floor marks the exact spot of Jesus' birth. The church was originally commissioned by Constantine the Great a short time after his mother Helena's visit to Jerusalem and Bethlehem in 325 to 326. The church is a significant pilgrimage site for Christians worldwide, especially during the Christmas season. It is known for its historical and architectural significance, with elements dating back to the Byzantine era. The Church of the Nativity is a UNESCO World Heritage Site considered one of the most important Christian religious sites globally. It serves as a reminder of the biblical events surrounding the birth of Jesus and continues to be an important destination for pilgrims and tourists seeking to connect with the Christian faith and its rich history. If you enjoyed this video, please watch my other videos from this tour. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and consider supporting me on Patreon. Your support helps me continue my mission of spreading the love and light of Jesus. Remember to hit the like button and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and experiences. Until next time, embrace the Bible's teachings and the transformative power of faith.